The next question is, how long do you spend on personal admin? So we all need to do personal admin. We all need to manage our inbox. We need to manage our calendar. We've got to stay on top of our to-do list. We've got to keep those ideas that we've got somewhere. And most of it means tons of data entry, tons of typing stuff into boxes so that we can retrieve those boxes at a later date, which is irritating. So, how could AI help you here? So, this is a classic example of where an AI agent is exquisite. So, as I talked about before, the typical setup of an AI agent is some kind of manager that then delegates to sub agents. So, this is a picture of my personal assistant. So, as you can see there, I've got a manager, I've got an inbox agent, a calendar agent, a Notion agent. I run all of my to-do lists, my notes, my tasks, everything through Notion. And then he or she has even got some sub-agents and an email responder agent, which admittedly I don't actually really use, but it exists. And then in the green there, I've got the tools that they have access to. So the manager, when I send in a request via Slack, can send me back a message via Slack. The inbox agent can search for emails, they can send emails, they can draft emails, they can find email addresses so they know who they're supposed to send the email to. And all of those tools are set up in make.com. The AI agent itself is set up in an AI agent builder. My personal preference is one called relevance.ai. It costs me $19 a month, and that is more than enough for all of this. You could obviously set up as lots and lots and lots of agents still for that same price. You'd eventually run out of credits, but you can buy more credits for quite a low price. So let's have a look at kind of what this would look like in real life. Screen back. So here is, I thought better of doing a live demo. So I asked it some questions yesterday to show you kind of what it does. So here you can see I've said to it, what's on my calendar for tomorrow? And what it's then done is the manager agent said, nah, that's a calendar question, and has delegated it to the calendar agent. The calendar agent has then used the tool get events from my calendar, found them, and then written them back and sent it back to the manager, and then the manager sent this back to me. And that's all happened in 30-ish seconds. I've then said to it, please summarize all the unread emails in my inbox. And so it's done that. It's delegated that obviously to the inbox manager. I've then said to it, what tasks are due for today? So it's asked the Notion manager, who's then delegated it to the task manager and come up with this is what I was up to yesterday. And then I've said, okay, great, can you mark these two tasks as complete? And it's come back and said, I've done that. So you could imagine if in your world you needed a travel agent that could book flights for you, book trains for you could just ask it in here, book restaurants for you. You could have something set up for your content ideas where you could just say into your phone your content idea and it puts it in your list. You could ask it to do research for you, again, completely depending on your world. And the beauty of these AI agents is you can have one thing or you can have 50 things because they're all separate skills. You can just go on adding and adding and adding. And in theory, you could also share these with your team, right? Maybe not your personal assistant, because that would be your inbox, but other tools you could have. You could share the Slack channel with other people. So that's the AI agent.